I work on cruise ships from time to time as a ballroom dance host. So I go on, they pay my cruises, and I dance with people. One waltz, one tango, one cha-cha. 2 years ago, I did a New Year's cruise, and there was an opera singer, and she sang her, various songs from various operas. And at the beginning of each aria, she explained what was happening in the song. So that's where I got the idea for the first half of the show. So a good friend of mine suggests, Dasha, why don't you do a variety show? I said no. Because it involved contracting a gazillion acts, and I was putting the entire thing together myself, so it was just like, all right, variety show, what can I do? I had the idea from the opera singer from the cruise line, and I had like a little team of smooth songs, and that's how I came up with variety song. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. The first musical theater piece that I'll be doing is from a musical titled The Roar of the Grease Paint and the Smell of the Crowd. It was made in London, England, and it's about the upper class and the lower class constantly fighting each other and having this crazy game of life with one another. The two main characters in the play are Cocky, he represents the poor, and Sir, who represents the rich. They have this miserable game throughout the entire play together, and Cocky ends up winning and tries to beat out Sir, but in the end, they can't live without each other. So the number that I'm going to do is titled from, that Sir is singing. And it's titled On a Wonderful Day Like Today. Let's see, this is a little, shouldn't have had a pizza last night, but hey. All right. The second I saw it, I knew. I said to myself, I could tell at a glance that it wasn't by chance that we happened to be where we are. From the moment I woke with the lark, we were both of us singing away. And the sky was so blue, I instinctively knew we were in for a wonderful day. As I came through the door, as I told you before, I was terribly tempted to say, on a wonderful day like today, I defy any cloud to appear in the sky, dare any raindrop to plop in my eye. On a wonderful day like today, on a wonderful morning like this, when the sun is as big as a yellow balloon, even the sparrows are singing in tune. On a wonderful morning like this, on a morning like this, I could kiss everybody. I'm so full of love and goodwill. Let me say furthermore, I'll adore everybody. So come and dine, the pleasure's mine, I'll even pay the bill. May I take this occasion to say that the whole human race should fall down on its knees. Be very grateful for mornings like these, for the world's in a wonderful way. On a wonderful day like today. Thank you. Thank you. Alrighty. Hair's okay. The tight jacket can come off. So our next musical theater piece comes from Les Miserables. It was done as a movie, as everybody knows. It was a play as well. Sorry, it was first a play. And the song that I will be singing is Stars. Javert is the police officer in the musical, and he does his best to abide by the law. It's very important to him. Throughout the entire play, he tries to fight and find the villain, Javert, throughout the whole play. He finds him, he lets him go, and he knows it's him. And he sings this song, and then after, because of his devotion to the law, he jumps into the river and takes his life because he couldn't handle lying to the public. So, what's next? This one right here. Very good. There we go. There, out in the darkness, a fugitive running, fallen from God, fallen from grace. God be my witness, I never shall yield till we come face to face, till we come face to face. You know your place in the sky, you hold your course in your aim, and in each your season returns and returns, and is always the same. 'Cause if you fall as Lucifer fell, you fall in flame. Stars in your multitudes, scarce to be counted, filling the darkness in order and light. You are the sentinels, silent and sure, keeping watch in the night, keeping watch in the night. You know your course and your aim, you know the place in the stars, and each your season returns and returns, and is always the same. 'Cause if you fall as Lucifer fell, you fall in flame. And so it has been, and so it is written on the doorways to paradise, that those who falter and those who fall must pay the price. Let me find him, that I may see him, safe behind bars. I will never rest. Till then, this I swear, this I swear by the stars. Thank you. Thank you. Our next musical theater piece is If I Were a Rich Man, from Fiddler on the Roof. Tevye was blessed with 5 daughters, and he was just a poor milkman with his wife Golda, and they didn't have dowries, at least not the best of them. So it made his life, I guess, a little miserable. So, absolutely. Oh. This isn't. If I were a rich man, yabba-dibble-dibble-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-da, all day long I'd biddy-biddy-bum. If I were a wealthy man, I wouldn't have to work hard. Yabba-dibble-dibble-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-da. If I were a bitty-bitty rich, diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle man, I'd build a big tall house with rooms by the dozen right in the center of the town. A fine tin roof with real wooden floors below. There one long staircase just going up, and one even longer coming down, and one more going nowhere just for show. I'd fill my yard with chicks and turkeys and geese and ducks for the town to see and hear, squawking as noisily as they can. With each loud cluck and gobble and quack and honk would lie like a trumpet to the ear, as if to say a wealthy man lives here. If I were a rich man, yabble-dibble-dibble-diddle-diddle-diddle-dum, all day long I'd biddy-biddy-bum. If I were a wealthy man, I wouldn't have to work hard, yabble-dibble-dibble-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-dum. If I were a bitty-bitty rich diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle man, I'd see my wife, my Golda, looking like a rich man's wife with a proper double chin, supervising meals to their heart's delight. I see her putting on airs and strutting like a peacock. Oi, what a happy mood she's in, screaming at the servants day and night. The most important men in town would come to fawn on me and ask me to advise them, like Solomon the Wise. Would you please, Reptavia, pardon me, Reptavia, posing questions that will prod the rabbi's eyes. Boy, 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 boy. And it would make one little difference. When you're rich, you really know. When you're rich, they think you really know. I'd fill my time that I lack to sit in the synagogue and pray, and maybe have a seat by the eastern wall. I'd sit and study the holy books with the learned men several hours every day. That would be the sweetest thing of all. If I were a rich man, yabble-dibble-dibble-diddle-diddle-diddle-dum, all day long I'd biddy-biddy-bum. If I were a wealthy man, I wouldn't have to work hard, yabble-dibble-dibble-diddle-diddle-diddle-dum. Lord, who made the lion and the lamb, you decree I should be what I am, or it spoils some vast eternal plan. If I were a wealthy man. Thank you. Our next musical theater piece comes from the musical Chicago. It's about two vaudevillian women that lived in the 1920s and 30s. And vaudeville, for people who don't know, it was a variety show of variety acts, and these women would do anything to try to get ahead in show business. Roxy and Velma were the two main characters in Chicago. Amos was the husband of Roxy. These crazy women were part of murders and would do anything to get ahead. And poor old Amos, the husband, was just left to the side as his wife was just living her star life. So this next song is called Mr. Cellophane. If someone stood up in the crowd and raised his voice up way up loud and waved his arm and shook his leg, you'd notice him. If someone in the movie show yelled, "Fire in the second row, this whole place is a powder keg," you'd notice him. And even without clucking like a hen, everyone gets noticed now and then. Unless, of course, that person it should be invisible, inconsequential me. Cellophane, Mr. Cellophane, should have been my name, Mr. Cellophane, 'cause you can look right through me, walk right by me, and never know I'm there. I tell you, Cellophane, Mr. Cellophane, should have been my name, Mr. Cellophane, 'cause you can look right through me, walk right by me, and never know I'm there. Suppose you was a little cat residing in a person's flat who fed you fish and scratched your ears, you'd notice him. Suppose you was a woman wed, sleeping in a double bed beside one man for 7 years, you'd notice him. A human being's made of more than air. With all that bulk, you've bound to see him there. Unless, of course, that human being next to you is unimpressive, undistinguished, you know who. Should have been my name, Mr. Cellophane, 'cause you can look right through me, walk right by me, and never know I'm there. I tell you, Cellophane, Mr. Cellophane, should have been my name, Mr. Cellophane, 'cause you can look right through me, walk right by me, and never know I'm there. Never even know I'm there. Excuse me, I hope I didn't waste too much of your time. Thank you. All righty. Very nice. All right. So this next number was in theater for, I believe, 20 years. It was one of the longest musicals in history. It was in Toronto for many, many years. We all know that. It's Music of the Night from Phantom of the Opera. Phantom, he lived in a labyrinth in a Paris opera house, and he would appear, and everyone would see, and the girls who were part of the ballet in the opera house would always say there might be sightings or hear him, or the chandelier might be shaking. He fell in love with Christine, who was the main ballerina in the ballet, and he picked her to sing his music that he was writing below into in the labyrinth. So the music of the night. Nighttime sharpens, heightens each sensation. Darkness stirs and wakes imagination. Silently the senses abandon their defenses. Slowly, gently, night unfurls a splendor. Grasp it, sense it, tremulous and tender. Turn your face away from the garish night of day. Turn your face away from cold, unfeeling light. And listen to the music of the night. Close your eyes and surrender to your darkest dreams. Purge your thoughts of the life you knew before. Close your eyes, let your spirit start to soar. And you live like you've never lived before. Softly, deftly, music shall caress you. Hear it, feel it, secretly possess you. Open up your mind, let your fantasies unwind in this darkness that you know you cannot find. In the darkness of the music of the night, let your mind start a journey in the strange new world. Leave all thoughts of the life you knew before. Let your soul take you where you long to be. Only then will you belong to me. Floating, falling, sweet intoxication. Touch me, trust me, savory sensation. Let the dream begin, let the darker side give in the power of the music that I write. The power of the music of the night. You alone can make my song take flight. Help me make the music of the night. Thank you. So, my next song is going to be in Greek. So, those of you who don't understand Greek, it's a love song like any other love song in any other language. Heartbreak, hearts bleeding, blah, blah, blah. So it's just the same in Greek like it is in anything else. Those of you who know or don't know, I teach ballroom dancing as well. And I would love to invite my beautiful student, Anna Maria Terzis, to dance this dance with me. Αυτό που μου συμβαίνει, φοβάμαι τόσο να το πω. Καρδιά μου πληγωμένη, ας είναι αλήθεια αυτό που ζω. Καρδιά μου να είναι αληθινή, αιτία να είναι κι αφορμή. Αυτά τα μάτια που κοιτώ, τον έρωτα να βρω. Αν είσαι ένα αστέρι που φως θα φέρει στην άδεια μου ζωή, ποτέ μη σβήσει, ποτέ να μη μ' αφήσει, ποτέ να μη χαθεί η αγάπη αυτή. Μα όνειρο αν είσαι, τα φώτα σβήσε, στα όνειρα να ζω. Μην ξημερώσει, ποτέ να μην τελειώσει, μέσα μου μείνε να σ' αγαπώ. Στο δρόμο το δικό μου, τα πάντα ήταν σκότεινα, ποτέ τα όνειρά μου δεν θα είχαν γίνει αλήθινα. Μα τώρα που είσαι εδώ εσύ και έχω ξαναγεννηθεί, το τέλος και η αρχή μου, ζωή μου είσαι εσύ. Αν είσαι ένα αστέρι που φως θα φέρει στην άδεια μου ζωή, ποτέ μη σβήσει, ποτέ να μη μ' αφήσει, ποτέ να μη χαθεί η αγάπη αυτή. Μα όνειρο αν είσαι, τα φώτα σβήσε, στα όνειρα να ζω. Μην ξημερώσει, ποτέ να μην τελειώσει, μέσα μου μείνε να σ' αγαπώ. Thank you.
To the second half of the show. The first half was musical theater variety songs. The second half will consist of smooth songs that Tassos has a selection for you to enjoy this evening. So, no further ado, let's welcome back onto stage Tassos Nikopoulos.
Thank you. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So, what's going to happen now is, oh, Kathy, you're molting. All right. All right. So, now, I'm going to sing the first part of this song, and so you listen, and then the second part of the song, you're going to sing with me. All right? Thanks for coming out. All right, Christabel. Is for the way you look at me. O is for the only one I see. V is very, very extraordinary. E is even more than anyone that you adore can love. Is all that I can give for you. Love was only just a game for two. Two in love can make it. Take my heart and please don't break it. Love was made for me and you. Everybody, L. Wow, it's for the way you look. For the only one. All right, keep going. Extraordinary. E is even more than anyone that you adore can love. Is all that I can give for you. Love. Don't break it. Love was made for me and you. You guys are awesome. I was afraid no one was gonna sing. Very good. I never winked back at fireflies, but now that the stars are in your eyes, I'm beginning to see the light. I never go in for afterglow, candlelight on the mistletoe, but now when you turn the lamp down low, I'm beginning to see the light. Used to ramble in the dark, shadow boxing in the park, then you came and caused a spark like a four-alarm fire now. I never made love near lantern shine, I never saw rainbows in my wine, but now that your lips are burning mine, I'm beginning to see the light. I'm beginning to see the light. I'm beginning to see the light. Thank you. How you doing, Christabel? Are you good? Yeah. Can we give a lovely round of applause to these musicians? They are amazing. They've worked with me for quite a while. They're awesome. They're talented women, and I've learned so much from them. Alrighty, so our next song is, I can't remember, The Summer Wind. So hopefully, it's a hot summer day today, actually, and hopefully it'll take everyone somewhere nice, because it's the summertime. The summer wind came blowing in from across the sea. It lingered there to touch your hair and walk with me. All summer long we sang the song and we strolled the golden sand. Two sweethearts and the summer wind. Like painted kites, those days and nights, they went flying by. The world was new beneath the blue umbrella sky. Then softer than a piper man, one day he called to you. I lost you to the summer wind. The autumn winds and the winter winds, they have come and gone. Yet those lonely days go on and on. And guess who sighs their lullabies? One day they call to you. My fickle friend, the summer wind. The summer wind. Warm summer wind. Thank you. Hopefully everyone's having a nice beginning to our very hot summer. So before I sing my next song, I get bored sometimes and I try to get creative. So what I did here was, just doesn't make anybody bored, right? Thank you. So, a little change is good. You like that, eh? So you know what? I had to beg people to make that for me. I think I went to 4 different seamstresses, and they looked at me like I was crazy. So I was like, all right. So I finally found one. She's awesome. Anyways, our next song goes back to 1950, and it's a little bit of Wayne Newton. Danke Schoen, darling, Danke Schoen. Thank you for all the joy and pain. Picture show, second balcony was the place we'd meet. Second seat, go Dutch treat, you're so sweet. Danke Schoen, darling, Danke Schoen. Save those lies, darling, don't explain. I recall Central Park and fall. How you tore your dress, what a mess. I confess, that's not all. Danke Schoen, darling, Danke Schoen. Thank you for walks down Lover's Lane. I can see hearts carved in a tree. Let us intertwine for all time, yours and mine. That's what's fine. Danke Schoen, darling, Danke Schoen. Thank you for seeing me again. Though we go on our separate ways, for the memory stays for always. My heart says Danke Schoen, Danke Schoen, auf Wiedersehen, Danke Schoen. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, I want to invite out this amazing, spectacular, ballroom, husband and wife, professional dance couple. Please come to the stage. Can you guys see if I sit here? You got it? All right. Fly, fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, darling, kiss me. Fill my heart with song and let me play forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worshipped and adored. In other words, please be true. In other words, in other words, darling, I love you. Aren't these guys amazing? Thank you. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Give these guys an awesome round of applause. Amazing. You guys are amazing. Thank you. We're going to see them in a little bit again. So, I think everyone might know this. This is another song from 1950 as well. I wasn't even born then. My parents weren't even born then. All right. Very nice. Unforgettable, that's what you are. Unforgettable, though near or far. Like a song of love that clings to me, how the thought of you does things to me never before. Has someone been more unforgettable in every way? forevermore, that's how you'll stay. That's why, darling, it's incredible that someone so unforgettable seems that I am unforgettable too. Unforgettable, that's what you are. Unforgettable, though near or far. Like a song of love that clings to me, how the thought of you does things to me. Never before has someone been more unforgettable in every way. And forevermore, that's how you'll stay. That's why, darling, it's incredible that someone so unforgettable seems that I am unforgettable too. All right, muchas gracias. Our next song here, it's another love song. It's in Spanish, and it's called Kiss Me Much, Bésame Mucho. Bésame, bésame mucho, como si fuera esta noche la última vez. Bésame, bésame mucho, que tengo miedo perderte y perder otra vez. Quiero tenerte muy cerca, mírame en tus ojos, verte junto a ti. Piensa que tal vez mañana yo ya esté lejos, muy lejos de ti. Bésame, bésame mucho, como si fuera esta noche la última vez. Bésame, bésame mucho, que tengo miedo perderte y perder otra vez. Quiero tenerte muy cerca, mírame en tus ojos, verte junto a ti. Piensa que tal vez mañana yo ya esté lejos, muy lejos de ti. Bésame, bésame mucho, como si fuera esta noche la última vez. Bésame, bésame mucho, que tengo miedo perderte y perderte después. Que tengo miedo perderte y perderte después. Muchas gracias. Alrighty. So we're gonna do Fever. And I'm gonna welcome my our lovely dancers again to the floor, because they're fantastic. never know how much I loved you. Never know how much I cared. When you put your arms around me, I get a fever that's so hard to bear. You give me fever when you kiss me, fever when you hold me tight, fever in the morning, fever all through the night. Sun lights up the daylight, moon lights up the night. I light up when you call my name, 'cause you know I'm gonna treat you right. You give me fever when you kiss me, fever when you hold me tight, fever in the morning, fever all through the night. Everybody's got the fever, that is something you all know. Fever isn't such a new thing, fever started long ago. Romeo loved Juliet, Juliet, she felt the same. When he put his arms around her, he said, Julie, baby, you're my flame. Thou gives fever when I kiss it, fever with thy flaming youth. Fever, I'm on fire, fever, yeah, I burn forsooth. Captain Smith and Pocahontas had a very mad affair. When her daddy tried to kill him, she said, Daddy, oh, don't you dare. He gives a fever with his kisses, fever when he holds me tight, fever till you sizzle. Daddy, won't you treat him right? Now you listen to my story. Here's a point that I have made. Chicks were born to give men fever, be it Fahrenheit or centigrade. They give you fever till you sizzle, fever when they hold you tight, fever till you sizzle. What a lovely way to burn. What a lovely way to burn. What a lovely way to burn. Our amazing dancers, guys, give them an amazing round of applause. Thank you. You guys are awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Well done. Alrighty. Hang on a second. So, hang on. Our next song is My Way. Can you hold this for a second, please? I forgot to ask her. It's my fault. I know. So, hang on a second. We got another little. We got something here. Hang on. I like that, eh? Wait. Oh, please. I want you guys to stay for the last two numbers, okay? Oh, God. Thanks. Alrighty. So, My Way. And now I said it clear, I've come to face the final curtain. My friends, I said it clear, I'll state my case, for which I'm certain. I've lived a life that's full and traveled each and every highway and more, much more than this. I did it my way. Regrets I've had a few, but then again, too few to mention. I did what I had to do and saw it through without exception. I've paved each charted course and every step along the byway, and more, much more than this, I did it my way. Yes, there were times, I'm sure you knew, when I bit off more than I could chew. But through it all, when there was doubt, I ate it up and spit it out. I faced it all, and I stood tall and did it my way. I've loved, I've laughed, I've cried, I've had my fill, my share of losing. And now, as tears subside, I find it all so amusing to think I did all that. And may I say, not in a shy way, oh no, not me, I did it my way. For what is a man? What has he got? If not himself, then he has not to say the thoughts he truly feels, and not the words of one who kneels. The record shows I took the blows and did it my way. Thank you. Thank you. So, for our last and final song, I want to invite our amazing dancers out again to dance a cha-cha. And it's going to be to Sway. When my river rhythm starts to play, dance with me, make me sway. Like the lazy ocean hugs the shore, hold me close, sway me more. Like the flower bending in the breeze, dance with me, sway with ease. When we sway, you have your way with me, stay with me, sway with me. Other dancers may be on the floor, dear, but my eyes will see only you. Only you have that magic technique. When we sway, I go weak. I can hear the sounds of violins long before it begins. Make me thrill as only you know how. Sway me smooth, sway me now. Give these guys a round of applause. But my eyes will see only you. Only you have that magic technique. When we sway, I go weak. I can hear the sounds of violins long before it begins. Make me thrill as only you know how. Sway me smooth, sway me now. Make me thrill as only you know how. Sway me smooth, sway me now. Ladies and gentlemen, give our amazing dancers. Thank you. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, variety song. Christabel, Lynn, please give these guys an amazing, amazing thank you. Thank you, 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 thank you for your amazing work. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All righty. Thank you.